Hello everyone and welcome to my 17th video regarding my Rise of Kingdoms journey. And I guess even before I speak, we can all basically see the big difference. Remember how when we did the last video, I actually said that there's gonna be a huge surprise in the next video that I'm gonna do if everything goes well? Well, this is the surprise. As you can see, even by the name, it says Dawa, a Romania. And if we go here right now, I'm not part of UG2 anymore. I'm actually part of Dawa. And for everyone who basically wants to know how, why, just how did this even happen? The reason, what actually happened is I was talking to Grumpy by the time that I was doing our last video, and he actually proposed something. He proposed that basically all the UG2 members could come to Dawa, or maybe 12 UG, and they would make sure that they had room for each and every one of our active guys. So now in total, that was basically the reason as to why I could not just go to Dawa or 12 UG or even any other alliance before. And the reason was because I was actually feeling bad about giving up my alliance, and well, not just giving up my alliance, about giving up on my friends. Because to be honest, I don't really care too much if I'm part of Dawa, 12UG, or SSA or SS or whatever alliances there are. I don't care about the name. I just care that me and my friends and everyone else that was actually close to me, for us to be in the same place. And to be honest, when Grumpy said that he wanted to do this at the beginning, I was like, no, but then he said that I can offer you 20 to 30 places for sure. And then I was taken a bit aback, because that was a really good opportunity. So anyway, I could not decide by myself. So what I did is I actually told Grumpy that I need time. I need time. I'm gonna talk to everyone else. So I talked to EX, I talked to Lost, to Smile, um, I talked to Bigless. I basically talked to everyone which are the R Force into my alliance, but not just R Force, but also close friends of mine into the game. The one reason as to why I wasn't really giving up the alliance, and just do what I wanted. So yeah, we decided, I spoke to EX, I spoke to everyone, and they all were super hyped, okay? Because I was like, if even one of you guys says no, then we're not gonna do this. But if you all agree, then we're gonna do this. We're actually gonna go to Dawa or 12UG, and just let me know what is your answer. And to my surprise, each and every one of them agreed. Now, it's a good thing that we are in Dawa. First of all, I want to start with the fact that, okay, let's just see which is the next one. And okay, guys, where are we going next? Next. Which is next? Okay. So, as I was saying, the one reason, first of all, let's start with this one. Our rank, it's awesome. We are rank 7 out of rank 18 that I believe UG2 was by the time that I left the alliance, and it should be it's still level 21 right now. Well, rank 21, I'm sorry. It's still rank 21 right now, so we haven't exactly lost that much power. Now UG2 is still a functioning alliance. I only took the most active members. I didn't take all of them. For sure, I did not take all of them. Yes, March. I made super sure that I didn't take all the members. I just took the most active ones, and they're still UG2 is still a functioning alliance. I need you guys to understand this. They are still a really good alliance. They're still almost rank 20. Well, they're ranked 21 right now, but almost ranked 20, and it's going strong. You guys should look at the fact that, okay, so which one are we doing right now, guys? I a bit undecided. Where? Okay. I don't know. Okay. So you should remember that I took about 10 to 15 members. Like I made the list, and about 10 to 15 members really deserve to be in Dawa or in 12UG or something. They really deserve to be in a stronger alliance, and I made sure that they came with me. Like I took at least 50 members out of the old alliance, and which was like UG2, and I brought them here in Dawa where I'm at myself right now. And to be honest, I actually came at the end where I made sure that I sent everyone. Only then is it that I thought, okay, now's the time to go by myself. I sent everyone like that again. There's like messages here and everything, but I really don't want to show them too much because I just they're kind of personal. They are kind of personal, and I don't just really want to show others people's chats into my videos without their permission. To be honest, I don't really believe that there's anything that good to see here. So okay, did they like start or what? Seems like they started, so okay. Let's just go, I guess. Okay, so my focus is kind of like effed up right now because I really need to focus on the story, but at the same time I really need to focus on the objective as well. Like if you see the objectives here, like really good, really great. I really want to get those 7,000 XP. I really want to make sure I don't miss those. But yeah, like I basically took like a really big part of my members. I brought them here, and now we are like all in Dawa, and we are like 7th place as an alliance. In my opinion, completely awesome. And I don't know, man. I really felt good because we were stuck. Like we were just stuck in a situation where we really could not even do level 3 barbarian force, man. It was really sad when I thought about everyone, when I thought about Bigless, when I thought about DX, when I thought about Smile, when I thought about so many of the guys, Von Jova and everyone else that I actually took with me. When I thought about all of them, and they were trying so hard, and to be honest, it wasn't really their fault. The alliance just wasn't big enough or strong enough in order to do all of this. Oh, where am I going? What the hell? The alliance just wasn't strong enough. We could barely do a level 3 fort when we were like everyone was online, and we all need to be online, but that just doesn't happen in normal days. In normal days, we were lucky to be able to do level 2. Sometimes you would even do a level 2 and you would not have enough members to support you so you could get it. So I thought to myself, we are actually losing time. We are losing so much time, and we are losing so much experience on the map right now. And on the game, like the others are moving ahead, and here we are stuck doing level 1 and level 2 barbarian camps. Like that should just not happen. So yeah, anyway, let's see. Did they start this one or? Seems like they did, so okay. So yeah, like anyway, like we just were not able to do all the objectives. We were struggling so hard, and to be honest, I believe that this was like the best case scenario for everyone. Now, another thing though that I actually like is the fact that, well, I'm not the leader anymore, you know? I wasn't like the R5 at my old alliance either, but I was technically the leader. Like when UG2 like had a problem, I was the one who every member addressed, and then I would talk to like Grumpy, which was like the leader of 12UG, and basically we were like an academy for them. But again, we were making so many decisions ourselves. Like I needed to solve so many issues. Like by the time that I was coming home from work, there was so many issues that I just needed to solve, and I was really tired of doing that. For me to be like the face of UG2, like the negotiations and everything that I had to do. Like first of all, when SRDL actually fell, and we were like for the first time an academy of. Well, first we were an academy of SS, and then we became an academy of 12VG, and they just wanted to take all our level 2 sanctions. Okay, that was the plan. I'm not saying Grumpy's a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. He's a really awesomely good guy, and I've said that in so many of my videos. But the plan was that they were going to take all our level 2s, and some of those level 2s, man, had some really big buffs. Like one of them had like 5% building buff that personally I really wanted. Okay, like I really wanted that buff, man. I wasn't ready to give that stuff up. and I had to do like negotiate with Grumpy and everyone else so we could actually keep our level 2s and everything. But that was like stressful, man, because everyone was saying like, are we gonna get any territory, are we gonna get any level 2s, are we gonna like my alliance even won the level 3s, and to be honest, for an academy which is rank 18, we know for sure that we were not gonna get like rank 80s, like rank 3 shrine of power, like shrine of honor, like this one. Like it is just impossible for that to happen. We all knew that. Like we all know that was impossible. But my alliance was like, what are we doing here? And so many times I actually had to like calm them down, be like, it's okay, like it's all under control. And then I had to talk to everyone. There's just so much work, man. I just hated being the first face of the alliance. But now I'm just a member, man. Now I'm just having fun. Now I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do when I came into this game, and I said to myself, I'm gonna play this game and I'm gonna do my videos. This is exactly what I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was just play the damn game. I just wanted to be calm. I wanted to do my objectives. I wanted to be strong. I wanted to be like, make up my way, pave my way to a strong Kingdom v Kingdom member. You know, like that was the plan all along. But what happened is that I got stuck into UG2, and I don't mean that in a bad way, okay? Like again, UG2 has really been a great experience for me. I made some really great friends, and yeah, I know that plans didn't work out right from the start in the sense that well, we were planning everything with SRDL, and SRDL just fell on the way, and now it's the whole kingdom belongs to SS, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing or good thing or whatever, but nothing went as it should have been. Like when I started, I just wanted to be like a simple member in the strongest alliance, and that's it. But then I became like the one thing I didn't want to be, which was a leader, because a leader has so many responsibilities. I really don't want to be that. What I want to be is just a simple member, and now I get to be that. Now again, guys, I want you to understand that I'm still an R4, okay? Like I am still an R4 of this alliance, okay? It's not like I'm not completely, like I'm not out of leadership. Like whenever this thing happened, Grumpy suggested that there was gonna be at least one of us guys was gonna be an R4, and as much as I wanted to give the leadership to someone else, I had been like the longest guy who had talked to Grumpy and knew him well and could talk to him about everything, you know, stuff like that. So I knew that I just had to be the R4, but it's different here because Savage is taking care of all the work, and all these guys are basically taking care of all the work. Now I'm not saying I'm not doing anything, I'm doing, but it's like way more limited in terms of responsibility as to what I should have done. Actually, I'm gonna even show you like the email. Like, wait a minute. Leadership. There we go. Events and bar parties, Maui, Messi, and Avormania. Like that's all I do, man. That's all I do, and it's amazing. Like it's honestly, it's just amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it's just everything I personally wanted. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with the gathering speed right now. I really feel like gathering speed plus 5% is way better than anything else. Run for a level 2. I don't know if I want to do level 2. Like, there's some, like, okay, I don't know, man. I really don't feel like I want to do level 2s, to be honest. Kind of want to back out of that because I really, yeah, it's just too far. Like level 2 is just way too far. I really don't want to do that, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, going back to the story, like our situation right now is way better than what I was kind of stuck. Like for a couple of weeks, I was kind of stuck. I was thinking to myself, like I was just basically staying awake at night, being like, how can I even take this alliance into top 10 or top 15 at least, you know? And I just had everything was on me. Like I just had all the stress, all the weight of the alliance, and I didn't like that. But now it's different, man. These other guys are doing like so much work, and to be honest, they're like even older members than I am in terms of Rise of Kingdoms. Therefore, they have more experience than me. They know everything way better, and they can lead way better than I can do. Now, again, we agree that they're gonna teach me as much as possible, and I'm gonna learn so much from them. I really love that, but I don't know, man. The fact that I don't have to take care of every single thing, that's just so amazing. The fact that it's not okay. Like, first of all, when we were like removing members to take new members in, everyone was like messaging me, being like, "Why am I getting removed? Like, I'm actually a good guy. I'm trying to help and everything." But to be honest, they weren't really that active, and I just need to be like the basically the bad guy who was there to tell them, listen, man, I'm sorry. Like, honestly, it's just you're not getting the job done. And I really didn't like that. Thankfully, I didn't really have to do that many times. Like, I just had to do it like 3 or 4 times. There were times when a guy of 2.5 or 3 million power would like want to join us. And I remember this well, and I actually declined him. I actually declined him because I didn't have anyone to remove, and I had like guys in the lines who were like 500k or 600k, but they were really active. Well, they were active per se, like they were not really active, but they were active. So in my head, I was like, how can I do this to this guy? Like, how the hell can he actually log in and figure out that he has been kicked off the alliance where he has stayed for the last 3 weeks and has really tried his best to donate, to build flags, to do the force and everything else? And how can I just remove him? I couldn't do that, man. I just couldn't be the bad guy. But now I just don't have to be the bad guy. Like someone else is gonna take care of that. Someone else is gonna take care of everything. Someone else is gonna be the guy who tells them, listen, man, you cannot enter in Dawa anymore, or you just aren't really that powerful or as active as you should be. But we have like our academies and everything else. But that's not me. That's really not me who should do this. Like, I just hated that responsibility. So yeah, like that's my situation right now. We actually belong into a really powerful alliance, I would say. And again, okay, I just want to explain to you like the status of the kingdom right now. Well, not the kingdom, but our status as guys. So again, we are part of DAO, which is rank 7. Now Grumpy and which is 12 VG and DAO are basically the same alliance per se. Like, okay, they basically, from what I know, they have like the same idea, and they basically, in the future, the idea is that maybe we can like merge all of them together and make and build like a super strong alliance that can actually be maybe a top 3 alliance. I don't know if this is gonna happen, or maybe we're just gonna get both like really strong and we don't really need to do that. But I believe that's like the big plan for the future. But I can basically go anywhere I want between these two alliances. I mean, like, while staying into this well, this one group, like both of these alliances belong to the same group. But it's not that I cannot get in any of these alliances either. Okay, I've tried, like I've seen, and to be honest, there's like lots of room here, and I can definitely make it into these alliances if I want to. Just like for the moment, I really don't want to do that, man. I'm having fun with my friends. The kingdom is at peace. My alliance right now, if before I was really thinking about it because the alliance wasn't really that active, now that's not the case. Like right now, the alliance is really active. We are doing level 3 forts back and forth. Like we are actually doing level 3s twice, like 2 level 3s, sometimes even 3 bear forts at the same time, and that's pretty awesome for me. Why? Because I come home at like 5 p.m. from work, and I'm like tired as hell, and I just need to do all of these. Like I just need to do in my old alliance. I need to do like forts, but like one by one by one by one by one by one by one. So by the time that I had spent like all my action points, you could imagine that the day was just over for me. Like I would spend like 3 to 4 hours doing forts, and that was just terrible in terms of my time investment. Because what I want to do is I want to just do all the forts in maybe like 1 hour or 2 hours, and I just want to like log out. I want to do the rest of my stuff. Like I had other stuff to do during my day. It's not that I can just play Rise of Kingdoms the whole day. That's not how it works. And I really couldn't find the time in my old alliance, but now I can. Now I basically played the game right now for like 1 hour, if not less, and I've spent about 70% of my action points. And the reason I haven't spent more is because, as you saw, by the time that I started the video, we were actually doing the shrine, the level 3 shrine. So there it is. Like, I'm winning in so many ways here, guys. And to be honest, this was like the best thing that could have happened to us at the right time, I believe. And I didn't have to give any of my guys up. That was like the best thing, because the only reason why I was not personally going to another alliance, because I knew that I could get to like 12 OG or like Dawa. I knew for sure that I could do that. I just didn't want to do that because that would mean that I had to give up the rest of my alliance, like the rest of my members. And there were so many good guys there who were actually waiting for me to make like good leadership decisions. So I was kind of like bound to the alliance. But now I basically freed everyone. I was like, there you go. This is like the green land that I promised you. This is Dawa. You're gonna have your fun, and we're just gonna play. And when you have problems, you're not gonna come to me. It's kind of funny, but it's really, it's really. I feel really good being able to say that. And right now, I'm not really bound to any responsibilities when it comes to like these guys. I don't mean that in a bad way. I love playing with these guys. It's just that I had so much responsibilities having to lead them, and I didn't want to be the leader. Now I'm not the leader, and that's just great. Now, even if I want, like, per se, like, I can just leave this alliance and in a really good conscience just go to the strongest alliance, which is maybe SS or No, I believe. I don't know which one of them is right. Yeah, it's No. But I can just go to any of these alliances right now. Like, I can just be like, like, my responsibilities are done. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm really having fun in here, but my responsibilities are done, and I love that. So yeah, anyway, guys, that's pretty much like what I wanted to do the video, and I know it took a while, but I was just I was like at my parents this weekend, and I didn't have the PC there to record and everything. I tried to do one for my phone, and I recorded for like 30 minutes before I understood the fact that my microphone was actually beating against my chest as I was doing it, because I was basically recording and walking, and the whole audio was just effed up. So I tried, but I couldn't do it. So I was like, by the time that I'm going home, which is Sunday afternoon, I'm gonna do the video, the update, and everything, and then I'm gonna post it. So yeah, but that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm really happy that this happened. Like, so many stuff, so much more interesting stuff is gonna happen. Like, another thing that I actually failed to mention is this. Wait, sorry, it's this. The sorry, like Arc of Osiris or Osiris League, like. Honestly, man, we really couldn't do that. We really could not do that at my previous alliance. We really didn't have enough members, but here we have. Okay, now again, we lost here. It's kind of sad that we lost, to be honest, but it's against an older kingdom, so I kind of like low-key understand that. And we're gonna do way better, because this was like before we joined. I think this was before we joined. But another thing that we can do is this one, and we have enough active members to actually challenge and get everything. Like, I don't know much about the standings and stuff. I don't know much about the rules. I don't know much about the rewards is what actually. Members of the winning alliance will receive the following: 500 gems, 2 teleports. Yeah, like there's some okay, yeah, there's some really huge rewards in here. Now I'm not sure if we are gonna be able to do all of these, but still, like, there's so many huge rewards in here, and yeah, so that's another great news. Anyway, guys, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate everything, and I will see you in the next one. And yeah, have fun. Like and subscribe if you liked the video or the update. Thank you.